Hello everybody, this is Kia. So I want to talk about karma. Today is it's a good day. Today is a good day. So some of you guys I don't know if some of you guys believe in karma or even know that it exists or even realize when karma hits you in the face. Some people don't even realize when karma has hit them in the face, and they just don't understand why this is happening to them. Honestly, everybody has their own karma. Okay, everybody's got their own karma. So God is great. God is good. I have seen his work. I'm living proof of his work. And I tell you guys one thing about God is, he's on his own time frame. Day and night, he's on his own time frame. You guys don't even understand what day and night even means, right? For certain people, karma hits them instantly. And for other people, it takes time. But your turn will come too. So hence the reason why we always talk about oh my god, who freaking bee? I'm allergic to bees. So we always talk about be good, right? That's what they always say, right? You guys don't understand, right? Onejong has nothing to do with like the 10 Commandments, what God entailed for us to be and to do, if you are a believer in God, if you follow in that lead, the 10 Commandments, okay, that's what God intended for us to do and to be. So when you talk bad about somebody, you gossip, right? And then you go and blame and talk bad about somebody who's never done anything wrong to you, that is instant karma. Believe me, because God said that thou shalt not talk bad on thy neighbor. That's one of the 10 Commandments. So if you're going to go around talking crap, God already told you not to be like that. See? So when you guys be like that, then karma happens. And karma is quick. God does in mysterious ways, man. Mysterious ways. So I'm going to tell you guys, when God does things, he does it with intent. And if you don't follow and then you don't understand what God is trying to tell us, the thing about God is he can do things that you and I just cannot explain, right? So this is one of my karma story. This happened when we went to Washington. And I tell you guys what, karma, man. When you treat people bad, when you talk bad on people, when you are acting to be a certain person and you aren't that kind of a person, and you're just a bad person, right? Your personality, who you are, always come out. You can be fake and pretend to be a good person, but people like that, they can't pretend to be good forever because they're not good people. So when you are a good person and you are so fake and you try to be a good person, essentially you're just gonna go back to your old ways because it's not who you are. It's not. Those people aren't who they are. So anyways, the story goes, when we moved to Washington, yeah, you know what? We pay them just to live off of their land, just a little bit. And the thing about you here, they're supposed to be your family, and chỉ kể you lời chưa ya sa tao họ benefit lời ya lý gia của chỉ bảo ha của chuyên gia xe cho nên nó lỗ tích không tốt của chuyên gia xe ha and you know lời thứ you by dollar nhỏ lời thứ hai you by dollar nhỏ lời thứ hai oh yeah nên tôi mà yo zong ni nó yo zong yin yo zong sư you know everything they check off your list, they dotted their I's, all of that. Let hai chi hai chua hai te yo lo only no to buy you now, you know. And you till buy thế nào yo. Did you te you nhỏ you xả buy nè. Let you here let no you don't you know to buy dollar nhỏ thế nào. Chỉ ra te you buy dollar nhỏ for free, you know. You go you pay too, you know. And cái bóp bé nhỏ share nhỏ li đến hả for real cú sư cú nhỏ chỉ tao cú chỉ bảo bọn này á but you need bài nhỏ này li cú nhỏ á nhỏ li chia nhỏ sư cú chỉ bảo nhỏ and honestly cú chia okay cú yên ninh à yên ninh mua cú bỏ lúc chỉ hạt tiền cú là đơn này nhỏ as if like yeah li tụi tôi chạy tôi chỉ là đơn nhỏ thôi mà yo no I feel like we were trapped, like to buy dollar nhỏ here, you know, and you know, buy dollar nhỏ, 24 hours to drive back to Wisconsin, okay, maybe 24 hours to drive back, you know, we drove that far, but cho nên nó nhỏ nó, cho nên nó tích chữ lú you know, có ba cho nên nó say that their family là tích chữ lú you liệu, nếu bảo chờ bài nhỏ giỏi nhảy sao, nhỏ li oh yeah cheers you know that's how I felt like I was treated. I felt like I was treated that way, you know. And có bao giờ thực cơ nó lỡ cho thực cơ nhiều nhỏ chỉ tàu á you chặt cá lò nó lỡ chỉ cho you hết à lỡ chỉ cho you the you hold chặt cá kia bài cho Wisconsin à dude nên đi chỉ lúc bé nên đi chỉ kia bé sao kia rồi炒那啊吃hen啦，炒那一手天啦，多了炒，冇了炒一手天啦，就那那古去干些就对恐了啦。Honestly, I don't understand, right? And they treat you bit pay了，来就啥的了，treat you 这种啦 you know, it's bullshit. For real, you know, a lot of fucking bullshit, you know. I had to deal with a lot of stupid fucking bullshit that I shouldn't even have to deal with, you know. I am the guest, okay? I'm the guest of your house. Okay, I am not the owner. I am not the host. You know, for them to talk the way that they did to me, dude. Nune jakato be Wisconsin ah. Shouldn't you or the you go if I act the way they act towards us, man. That's why the world is what it is, because you know people want to retaliate, right? But honestly, Gulushia. Cú lúc xưa ở tao giờ là ở thế nào, okay? Cú giờ tôi nên chơi rong à, cú chỉ giờ tôi nên phèn à. Cho nên tôi là, yeah, in my heart, I want to be bad too. I want to act that way too towards them. But the person who I am, cú ở tao giờ là ở cho cú à. No, because you know what? I taught myself better. I know better. I do better. And that's not the way to act, and that's not the way to be. Because honestly, if you come to my house and I'm encouraging you to come over to my house and this and that, you best believe I'm gonna be the best hostess that you'll ever see. And I've always been that way. I'm a wife. I'm a wife. Cú bao tiệc của con à, okay? Cú chỉ hơi tu you know what? Just because I look like this, you know, it don't mean I have no respect. It don't mean I don't know how to respect others. It don't mean I don't know how to be a good host. It don't mean shit. You guys are judging a book by its fucking cover. You know? Judge. I mean, yeah, look at me. Look at that. All this tattoo, all this license, right? Butกูรู้shit chưa balai. Nè tuổi lên chơi à?กูlà do lý nó sao? Because I had to protect myself. I do. That's why I put all these tattoos on me. Because I don't want people to look at me like, oh, she's so nice, she's so naive, no, bitch, you got the wrong one. Tao lấy của cho tattoo nó, thì pick cái của lu share hết mà, because you know what, của lu share như thế share xong à. Đó là mà giờ này yo share page cho của, believe me, của chỉ muốn share họ cho chẳng nên giống này. You know, honestly, I don't got time for that shit. You know, I'll tell you guys about karma, man. Especially especially if you have never done anything wrong to these people, okay? These people, good to way to tell you not. This is the high elo lu tell you not. A lot to that's it. La owning picture using now. Man, do just so I'm doing, huh? I promise you guys, because karma is freaking real. So, you know, after we left to Washington, after we left, right, we came back, and you know, God really knows how to do things. Because but little do you know, God has a way of doing things. He does. Because, I mean, look at your life and then look at mine. Let's out there, you know, they can talk shit on you, right? Because they have everything you don't have. They have a nice house, they have cars, they have a good job, all this. They have all these nice stuff, right? All these nice stuff. But you know, God can take that away. God can take it away. All your hard work, all the dedication, He can take it so fast. So fast you'll be spiraling. Because that's exactly what happened. Okay? Because she talked so bad. She said to me, I am 37 years old and this is my house. That you invited me to come. That you invited me to come. That I cook and that I clean on behalf of you. Okay? I didn't question. I helped. You know, I've been there for 3 months. She cooked twice. Twice. And I'm supposed to be the guest. Kuya tu kwana. Ikaw lo mo ku o tu case na. Tu ko lu va lu che. O mo cho ko no. O mo cho ko chom nyo no. Ko lo ko di chi bao ke ko chom mi nyo he. Lo o chao lo ko di chi gay. Lo ko di chi hai. As if I had to be the mother. These ain't my kids, man. These ain't. They ain't. And for the audacity for you to go around to talk bad like you did. What did God do? What did God do? God took everything. Everything. Including your goat. And your chickens. Took everything. And I'm not trying to sit here and bash and talk about how God did this to you guys. No. This is about a lesson. This is the lesson. Okay? Because some people, when karma hits them and God is trying to teach them a lesson, they don't see it. They don't see what they have done to people for their life to spiraling down so fast. So fast. To the fact where they had to sell their house. Lost their car. Actually got into a car accident. Lost their car. Lost their house. And some. Where are they living now? Not in a big nice house anymore. Not with all the goats and the chickens and all the stuff that you guys have ever wanted. Because karma. Because you want to talk bad. Because you want to be a bad person. And do bad things for people who didn't do anything to you. Okay? This is karma. And this is a real story. And it happened to me. And this is why I talk about God the way I do. Because I see His work. And when I see His work, I am terrified. Because I don't want that to happen to me. So what do I have to do? I continue to be a good person. I continue. And I pray. I pray a lot. Prayer has been my number one thing that has helped me through all of this. That no matter what people said and what people have done to me, that I know God is real. And God always come tenfold. Tenfold. I seen God's work. Even today, I see God's work. God has been giving me so much. And I'm so blessed. And I keep learning. I keep learning from everything. Whatever, the good, the bad he throws at me, I take it and I learn. And I continue to be a good person. I continue, no matter how bad people treated me in my life or has done and said this and this and that, I know God is real. That God would give them exactly what they deserve. Okay, so if you guys think that this is about me bashing my family or bashing these people that hurted me, well, fucking fuck off. You stupid. Because honestly, this isn't about that. This is a bigger picture. And if you don't see the bigger picture, then you stupid too. Go hang out with the stupid people. I don't got time for that shit. Bye. So there's that. Okay, karma is real. They're gonna get their own too. Whether it's today, tomorrow, right afterwards, karma will come. And karma comes in many. If these people don't see it, then y'all so stupid. Y'all so petty. Y'all need to open your eyes. Because karma is fucking real, man. So real. And look what happened to these people now. Do you think they're not living at their $400,000, $500,000 house? Hell no. Guess where you're living? Off of a land. Just like what you guys did to us. So, I'm not a bad person. I didn't do anything wrong to you guys. You know? And I try really hard to work on that. Every day. Every day. So hard. Do you know how hard it is to be a good person? Oh yeah, I know. Because if it was so easy, the whole world would be such a better place. But because everybody's so petty. Everybody's out here for their own gain. Everybody out here pay. Just because somebody did something bad to you. Just because somebody hurt you. Doesn't give you the right to go and hurt somebody else. And that's period. I don't care. That's period. I learned that. I learned that from myself. And I taught myself that people out here, they're not really mad at you. They just hate themselves. So, ladies and gentlemen, stop hating. Stop hating yourself. Go learn to love yourself so that the world can be a better place. That's the only advice I got for you guys today, okay? Peace, love, and light.